excited to say, it was a great pump.
Yeah, we managed to tie in some of your exercises, your training kind of methods, mine as well, and we have different styles, and that shows in our physiques and our bodies.
Kyle here from Colossus Fitness. Today we came across Steve Cook and Rob Rich's tricep workout routine. So this is going to involve a lot of sets, a lot of supersets, a lot of reps, high volume. Let's crush it. Hey, what's going on, guys? So for this workout we tried out Steve Cook and Rob Rich's tricep routine. So first we started off doing some skull crushers. We actually started off with a warm-up set which consisted of 2 sets of 15 to 20 reps. And then you guys will see in a bit we move over into some close grip bench press, which is 2 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Now, we started with 2 warm-up sets, and then we worked into 3 working sets of 8 to 12 reps for each exercise. So this was a crazy amount of volume right off the start, and it felt nice to get in there and start crushing it. So this was actually our first time using the Olympic barbell as opposed to a fixed bar, and the reasoning is because the weight is spread out further and requires more balance when lowering and raising the bar, which is going to work more of the stabilizer and secondary muscle groups. And an alternative for those of you who may feel pain or discomfort in your elbows, you may want to try an easy bar for this. This is actually my first time trying this. Like I said, I didn't feel any pain, but then again, I didn't go crazy heavy or lift a crazy amount of weight. Another tip also, you're going to want to go behind your head to keep the tension firmly on the triceps, and that's going to allow for a fuller, longer range of motion. At this point, you guys should already be feeling it a crazy amount in your triceps. Great burner right off the start. So for this close grip bench press, this one's a burner, and you're gonna wanna keep your elbows nice and tight to your body and start crushing it right from the start. Now on to some cable variations. So we did 2 sets of 15 reps for each of the attachments. We used 3 attachments, which comes to a total of 6 sets. So for the first 2 you guys see here, Josh is using a straight bar, and then next he used one of those V-shaped bars. And what it's going to do is it's going to allow you to work with heavier weights, focus on the actual thickness and size. And then you guys see me, I'm actually using the reverse grip. We've made a video on this, check it out right here, I'll put it on the screen. And this is gonna work the medial head of the tricep more, which is a muscle that isn't particularly worked too much with many other arm movements. So Rob likes to use cables because you can keep constant tension on the triceps, unlike a lot of the free weights such as tricep kickbacks. And one of the tips Steve actually had was when he hits failure, he'll like to do partial reps. So he'll work the upper third of the movement and then the lower third of the movement. So just a tip for you guys, you want to hit the arm at all different variety of angles. So like you guys see here, we're using different attachments, different grips, and as you guys saw in our tricep series where we gave you different exercises, we like to do that as well. A lot of people have different insertions, so they'll feel things differently. For example, supinated, pronated, V-bar, straight bar, easy bar, etc. So we highly suggest you guys trying out different grips and different angles to target the tricep while using a cable to really get that horseshoe look of your tricep. Next, we're going to be moving on to the last superset of the tricep training, which is going to consist of dumbbell extensions and the bench dip. So first off, we start off doing the dumbbell extension, 1 set of 15 reps. Now it's super important to maintain a full range of motion, really stretching that long head of your tricep. What Steve said is he likes to at least do 1 movement that's always stretching the long head, so he chooses this one at the very end. It's a crazy burner, 15 reps, and you guys will be feeling it. You don't need to go crazy heavy. We probably use like 55 pounds. Steve used like 75, but just make sure you're getting proper form in. Now that your triceps are fried from those dumbbell extensions, we're gonna move over to the superset portion, which is the bench dip, 15 to 20 reps. Just a side note, guys, having your feet up on a different platform or bench will make this exercise harder as you'll be performing a longer range of motion. We're showing you guys like the beginner alternative, but I do suggest you guys putting your feet up on a different type of platform. And this exercise is going to work the lateral and the long head of the tricep, and it's also a movement that places less stress on the joints, and it's a great finisher for those triceps without having to move a copious amount of weight.
All right, so two of the aesthetic homies, the founding fathers. We got Rob Richards and Steve Cook, two bros to look up to, and their tricep workout was legendary. You guys, you gotta try it. It's a burner, lots of supersets, lots of variation, just how I like it. They're hitting all the different heads. It's killer. All in all, I loved it. If you guys liked it, I definitely check out Callum's bicep routine. That is also killer. Combining them makes the perfect arm workout. If you guys like this, be sure to subscribe for more celebrity fitness videos. I'm your boy Josh, and your boy Kyle's behind the camera. We killed it today. We'll be making plenty more. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. Peace.
Thank you guys so much for watching.